Alright, so this is the second day I've started working on the Galant after the timing belt failure. So far I've got all the parts assembled. I've taken out the intake and everything, and I'm going to start taking out the turbo. I got most of the turbo piping out of the way. Taking out all the belts. I got to take out all these hoses. Take the intake manifold off. Probably going to start with the intake manifold next. Yeah, so far it's not too bad. Yeah, some of these intercooler pipes are really hard to get out. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, right? You definitely don't want them to pop out too easily. But here's what the car looks like right now. Oh, there we go. Well, there's the grill. I'll take the grill off. It's actually pretty easy to take off. It's missing a couple of the mounts, but there's a strut bar and a spark plug cover. These are the manuals I got for it. Good old Chilton Eclipse manual. What is this? It's a Haynes Mitsubishi repair manual, which is absolutely useless. It doesn't have the 4063 turbo engine in it at all. But I guess it's good for the chassis stuff, maybe. I was kind of looking at it, it didn't look very impressive. And this monster Galant service manual. That's for years. It looks like a freaking phone book, dude. From 89 to 93 years. And yeah, so pretty much the stuff that's in here is in here. But if I need something more detailed, I'll go into here. So, believe it or not, this Chilton book, I hated it before when I first got an Eclipse, but it's actually not that bad. I like the Mitsubishi diagrams, they're nice. So went on eBay. I got this for about like $250 shipped. I got it for $150, and supposedly like 5 years ago they'd redone this. So it looks good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was gonna put some of the 3rd gen style lifters. So. Oh yeah, here. So you can see how small the little hole is on the lifter here. I'm gonna upgrade that to the third revision, and yeah, but it is brand new, man. You can tell it just came out of the shop. It's got some oil on it, but I'm assuming that's just to keep these. It's assembly lube or just oil. So it's a little dirty. You have to clean it. I don't know why. They just wrapped it in like cardboard. And so I'm working out of my other house right here. The one I don't normally go to, but it has a driveway. I had to push this with the help of my dad that was wearing flip-flops. We had to get it up into the driveway, which is at somewhat of an angle, which sucked. So I got the intake back here, the timing cover. Here's my timing belt kit. It's a Gates timing belt kit. Supposedly it's one of the better qualities besides OEM. And then there's I think this is like the 2nd gen or the Evo style exhaust manifold gasket. This is some more gaskets. These are like engine gaskets. This is the head gasket. I went with the composite gasket. As I said, if you don't deck the block, you should probably go with the composite one. The composite one is more forgiving on imperfections. And this is a genuine Mitsubishi Gasket Kit I got from J&Z Tuning. And the more gaskets. Gaskets. I'll tell you, most of the money I spent was on fucking gaskets. Look at this. The Mitsubishi Gasket Kit is very, very complete, I'll tell you that. It even has the gaskets for the turbo. So what are these? Are like spark plug gaskets. These are part of the cylinder head seals. If you look on the other side of this, you have turbo gaskets. Can you believe that? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, and then I got some spare tools. These are my junkyard toolkit right here, just in case I need more tools. I don't have all my tools here, which sucks. Oh crap. Okay. And got intercooler piping here. Yeah, I was just taking my sweet time doing it. I I do enjoy working on the car, but yeah, I kind of do need to get this done pretty quick so I can work, you know. There's a nice 7cm turbo gasket I may or may not use. I don't know. We'll see. Not sure what gasket that's for. Looks like a thermostat gasket. I got some ARP head studs and a JNZ timing belt toolkit. Pretty cool. I may plan to do the timing belt on the clips, just because I've kind of learned my lesson. But so far, I mean, I got lucky with that Eclipse. I knew the timing belt was brand new. I don't know if they changed the timing belt components. Is the problem, you know. And then here I have a little grab bag of I'm gonna install this. I bought this small 16G turbo a while ago. I had an Evo 3 turbo in the Eclipse, and I didn't like it. I had a small 16G before, and I liked the spool up on it much better. And this is the cover for the exhaust manifold, and this is not going back on the car. Look at how bad it is. And then I got 2G exhaust manifold right there, so upgrade. And a ported, very horribly ported O2 housing. Let's see, like you would have thought they would at least, you know, round out the edges, right? It's like they just fucking attacked it with the die grinder and just fuck the smoothness, right? That's not what I should have just got a regular one and I ported it. But I guess it saves me some time and stuff. So that's it. That's where I am right now at this point. So I'm gonna have to take the intake and exhaust manifolds off next, and I guess that would entail taking the downpipe out. So I'll have to get under the car. But yeah, thus far it's not too hard. I'm gonna have to drain the coolant too. I'm just gonna put some new coolant. Who knows how? Yeah, like I said, I've learned my lesson. Can't take people's word. You know, like, hey, this car XYZ. You know, unless they showed you the paperwork. The thing is, the guy had the paperwork for the car, and this engine only has 24,000 miles on it. And the timing belt went south on me. You know, so I'm paying for it now, big time. I'm almost kind of regretting buying this car because I'm gonna get my MR2 back soon, supposedly, and I don't have too many fucking cars again. So, but I do like this car. I wish it had the air conditioning and cruise control still. I like the little creature comforts. Like I'll admit, I probably don't use the air conditioning a whole lot, only when I have to, you know. So if I'm gonna use the air conditioning, I would drive a different car or ride a motorcycle. Something with air conditioning as you can move, you know. It's pretty amazing how much space is in this engine bay. I mean, the last guy that had it, he cleaned it up pretty good. It's not as bad to work with as I thought it would be. I wonder how it is compared to 1G Eclipse. I think it's roughly the same. The intercooler piping sucks on this car. It like kind of goes. It doesn't have a J pipe. It has like, well, kind of like a J pipe, but it goes this way and it goes that way. It's freaking retarded. I don't like it. Yeah, just the way they have the turbo in there, you know. There's just not a lot of room to work with. Look at this. The fan is so big. It has a puller right here and a pusher right here. Because there's no space, and I guess the second gen Eclipse has more space in front of the turbo, so it can fit like if the fan in there. I had no problem. I mean, that's the way it comes with, you know. There's the air conditioning condenser. Hopefully I can get the air conditioning back working on this, but it's not a big deal, I guess. It's weight savings, I guess. I'll get some window tint, I guess. That'll help. It'll make the car look even blacker, right? This car's going to be murdered out. Alright, well, yeah, I'll give you a little update some other day when I get I'll probably get, next movie I'll make, the head will be off. And hopefully, I'm hoping that the pistons are not damaged. And it's just the valves. From my guess is that the valves, I'm almost sure the valves are bent. But it looks like only like one or two of them are bent, not badly, but it did come off at freeway speed, so that's kind of has me worried. But yeah, hopefully the pistons are okay, because I don't want to change anything on the bottom end. Alright, Hades Omega out.